gave me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done...
If she knew any more about what I've done...
I'm sorry.
She has not. If someone had stopped the monster...
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day.
Galloping?
He could become the most majestic giraffe. We were on our way home. One of them saw me.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. And then he was gone.
Your fault?
He died protecting me. My mother and I tried to go on without. A few years later.
Do you think taking that...
No. He and my mother. I know there is risk in...
What does your mother think about?
Well, as she misses, but that does not mean...
Do you think your father would approve?
Oh my. That is... But I think he, of all people, and I think he would have enjoyed knowing.
I'm sorry, Natty.
He was. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put it... We are making progress. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio. Places. Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe. At least we're out of the classroom.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based...
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fight. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredible. If the poachers found some now...
Where exactly are these
Gran says the journals were a bit... From what she recalls, the journals only...
I take it you aren't going to...
Gran wants me to stay out. We had the element of surprise on our side.
We need allies.
Merlin's beard! You're a genius!
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the Centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Still, I think they may be our only hope. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Revelio.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominis. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominis.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominis?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominis. You're a good friend.
Whatever.
Revelio.
We must face it together. That I know.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriate.
Bombarda! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Bombarda! Incendio!
Is that Inferius wearing a wooden jumper? That must be Bardo.
Confringo! Glacius! Depulso!
Bardo's wooden jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Arresto momentum.
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Great Hall. I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times, but this is not one of those times. He should still be here. And
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
that is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl,
I agree, Natty. We'll get him.
Thank you.
I think I know how and where to approach the Centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the... I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere.
I suppose they are known for having...
That's exactly the right word.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about...
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them,
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal, what do moonstones have to do with, and why was he so...
He could have been a bit clearer.
Centaurs can be cryptic. It is a shame how quickly...
That's what the leader of the hut...
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I can head to the library and... I'll let you know what I find.
I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I do...
Oh, please.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother. What are you looking for exactly? Thank you for passing through.
Revelio. Revelio.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
What do you think the natives look like under that flag?
Miss Willardsey will never believe where the butterflies led me.
Revelio.
Well. Look what we have here.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so...
Revelio.
Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle.
But she warned us to stay out.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Art.
I do not believe it did.
But now we have the upper hand.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows...
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around. Ashwinders! We were right! Potatoes! Let's see what you make to find.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
You'll answer for this.
Rookwood don't go down easy. No!
Petrificus Totalis!
Imperial, how can I help?
Petrificus Totalis!
Back for more, I see.
You are full of this! Generating people in this way! Petrificus Totalis!
Expulso! How dare you! You cannot control me! That's the best you can do, this annoying little git.
Arrest them on it!
Imperial.
There you are!
Petrificus Totalis!
Descend!
As if you couldn't... Oh, look at
Petrificus Totalis!
I thought you'd at least hold your own. Serve your mate.
Say that.
Petrificus Totalis!
Imperial.
Stop this! Petrificus Totalis! Expelliarmus!
Incendiary.
Petrificus Totalis!
Imperial.
You're no puppet master! This will not end in your favor.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Unfortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
A shame that the exciting potential goes to waste.
Good for you. Revelio.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
She put a bowtruckle under my bed, and I know it was her. She's looking for trouble, that one.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about.
Everything is safer now because of us.
Thank you, but you, my fellow traveler, have enriched my... I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
I brought sweets from Honeydew to share with the girls in my dormitory tonight. No acid pops, though.
stew like what my mother used. Your life ends here.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Revelio.
Aloha, Mora.
Revelio.
Good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Mrs. Rabe. How is Mr. Rabe doing?
He's resting at the moment, but seems to be in good spirits.
I hope the next time Rookwood's lot comes calling.
Yes, I will. Lesson learned. If I'd known what you were planning, promise me you'll stay safe. You're brave.
Don't worry, Mrs. Rabe.
Yes, I believe you can.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave. I stumbled across some folklore about it. It's a bit of a leap, I confess. I think I'm desperate for any.
Did you discover...
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave... So either it is...
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if
Revelio.
you're blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Repulsor. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Capulso. Revelio. Capulso. Revelio. Capulso. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio. Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if
Accio.
they kept it.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
That's it. What is the word?
Revelio.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Lumos. Revelio.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths. Another
Revelio.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. 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 Lumos.
You did it!
Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Given what Floopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this
Revelio.
many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers
Revelio.
haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moons.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
Let's make our way down. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Revelio.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one... Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed...
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. Well, the night I met...
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, at first they planned to sell her, but soon decided I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted Moon. It felt like an omen. A good one.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing, I come from a...
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran, suffice it to say...
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone...
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was... It was chaotic and
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon?
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were inborn. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back. Now that I'm older, I wish...
We were around so many poachers and...
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the air. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think...
Didn't the journal say the key to...
Of course. That's it. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
You've made marvelous improvements here.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of...
Actually,
Bombarda!
know where we can find Doran? Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Revelio.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the Centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same...
I don't suppose you'd like to start...
Of course. Many moons ago, I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once. You should make haste there.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy. I believe now that you are the strangers. I also saw two places tied.
What makes you so sure?
I do not know. It is what I shall say that fortune favors.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
someone messing about.
This looks intriguing. Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. Maybe
remarkable.
Bombarda. I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? Of course Doran implied as much.
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out.
I'm ready if you are. Revelio.
Believe it. Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky. Poring over Gran's research, there was a fair amount.
Revelio.
We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio.
wonder if the pillars move at all. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio!